Welcome back to Nick Lenz, Comic Corner Classics, Non-Classic. This episode number 2050-61, episode number 1955. Alright, right now I'm discussing two straight volumes of Shadowman. Well, the collected issues from volume 3 for the series. Yeah, volume 3. First up, we have volume 3 of this trade series. Yes, volume 3, called Darkside Blues. Now, thinking, wait, Nick, didn't you review last time you reviewed the series, review volume 1? Why you jumped to volume 3? I don't have volume 2. I have volume 3, 4, and 5, but not this one. Not that one. So, this book collects issues 0 and 10 through 12. Mostly put to explore Jack Boniface's backstory, his lineage being Shadowman. Of course, all experience with Dr. Mirage. Not her debut that actually happened last year. I'll discuss it when it hands on that trade. And just setting up the remaining issues of the run. Though sadly enough, Justin Jordan would leave the book after issue number 12. And the final 4 issues, basically, during the next trade, are done by a replacement writer. But there is the debut of one character in those issues who actually is an original character in the current continuity and still on this very day, even had a whole miniseries. This book is really good. This book a 9.5 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed that. Because, wait, isn't that the last trade of that run? Yeah, of that writer's run? Yes, it is. But I'm not getting my final thoughts on this run because I haven't read Volume 2 yet. So that's the middle reason for that. Alright, next up we have Shadowman, Volume 4, Fear, Blood, and Shadows. This is about Peter Mulligan. And we do have debut of one awesome character. Oh, also we have a change of artwork too. The artwork, most of the issues are done by Robert Del La Torre, who does issues 13 and 15. He co-does the art. He does 16 as well, but he co-does the art issue 15 with Al Barrio and Brian Level. The cover art is done by him as well. Now, we do see the debut of one character who's still on this very day, even had a miniseries, and we see in issue 13 the debut of Punk Momo. Yes, this beautiful woman. Beautiful goth woman. Yeah, this is basically her debut. Yeah, this is actually one of those original characters for this continuity for Valiant that's still on this very day. Most of these issues just set up a mini-series that comes right after this one. Because with this issues of this trade, that's the end of this volume. Yeah, sadly, this is the end of the volume. Surprisingly, there's no explained reason why I can think of why this book ended with 16 issues and have the story conclude a mini-series. It, of course, is really weird. You can tell by the artwork they did change in the previous book. Like, let me show the previous book artwork. Because I actually like the artwork for these issues, for these early issues. Because here's the artwork from, I think this is issue number 0, I think it is. Yeah, from issue 0. This, of course, is really good artwork. Yeah. But here's the artwork for issue 13, just a few issues later. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit of a drastic change, but not too much per se. I do feel the artwork is a slight step down from the previous issue story artwork, but still enjoy it nonetheless. This book is still pretty good, but mostly put the whole point of these issues is to set up a mini-series called End Times, basically. We're set up the very end of this run. That's mostly put basically what the issues are. And this is the end of Volume 3 for Shadowman. I will review the fifth and final trade collected that the next trade comes afterward, which actually counts as Volume 5. That's like all contained just a mini-series. That's going to come 2 comic corners from now. 2. Yep, but in the case of this book, I like it. I think it's pretty good. I think Peter Mulligan coming in this book is actually quite interesting because the guy's known for doing supernatural stuff before. Like, usually weird supernatural stuff. Him doing Shadowman fits perfectly fine. In my opinion, I think those few issues should have been issues 17 and 19. By the end of them, I want to discuss that particular issues. Yes. Because that's pretty much what we can say what these issues are. It's the end of the run, and the miniseries. Yep. But yeah, I reviewed almost the entirety of the very first Shadowman run under the current Valiant Entertainment. If you're curious, have you reviewed anything else for Shadowman aside from this run? I have reviewed the run that came after this one by Andy Eagle. As far as I can tell, I have. Let's see. No, there you are. Because actually this was, I think this was a different volume. This was let's see if we can find it here. This actually was volume 4, not volume 3. My mistake. Yeah, but this was technically the first run under first Shadowman under this current initiative, because the previous volume was under Acclaim. Yep. Yeah, and this is leading to a miniseries called Rapture, which I have. Yeah, I have discussed this one already. When it comes to Shadowman, Shadowman has Ray Sermon. I don't know if this has been collected in trade. I don't think it has. But what about Volume 5 that come after this one? I have reviewed the first 2 trades. I don't think I reviewed the last one. No, I don't think I have. Volume 6, I have reviewed both trades that have been released for Shadowman for this one. Yes. So basically, Shadowman Volume 6, I have also reviewed. Volume 5, I think I reviewed the first 2 out of 3. Book of Shadows still being published. It is not finished yet. Nope. But yeah, I enjoy Shadowman. If you're curious still, have I read the original volume for Shadowman? Yes. It's kind of weird, to say the least. Oh, fun fact about Shadowman himself. The original man's debut in the issue of X-Men of War became Shadowman Jack Bonface. That's what he first showed up in X-Men Volume 1, issue 94. But in the first issue of his solo book, he did become Shadowman. So he has something loosely in common with his rebooted with his original version of himself. For the second volume, well, that's something else altogether. Oh yeah, it looks like he did appear in the first issue of that volume, but I have not read basically the Acclaim book for Shadowman. The only Acclaim book I have read is Ninjak, and it's okay. The Action Ninjak shows up for 2 issues, but yeah, the weird thing about the Acclaim books is that they don't feature the original characters. For some strange reason, they replaced the entire cast. For no reason. Heck, Exo looks completely different in that current that continuity. But yeah, not much else to say. These 2 books, well, pretty good. Okay, so that's episode of you. Next episode's going to be Ujin Hangout, and then 2 more comic corners. Okay, thanks for the video. Bye.